Guys, this is cool. Wow. Entry test Taycan 2025. It's a sports car, so we have two charging options. Soft close. This is not a V8, V6. YouTube, what's up? And welcome back to a fresh new Inside series with the brand new Porsche Taycan, the 2025 model version Turbo S, pushing out in this model with a new battery, 775 horses. Profile view. I still love the Taycan. From their first iteration, the first model, until now, it still has that beautiful sports car Porsche line. And with this new 2025 model, we have some optical updates, some technical updates, and also some interior updates. We have Mission E-wheels for this one, full blacked out, and the color spec, Provence, a earthy kinda purple color. Behind the wheel of the Turbo S Taycan 2025, very Porsche, very Porsche. GT steering wheel, we have a lot of leather, full black spec for this one, but still the same design language. Remember, the first Taycan had, as a first Porsche, a full digital driver cockpit, and now we have an updated one with, of course, the new features of the current family Porsche lineup. So yeah, I mean, on optical and on interior vibes, Porsche has hit it again, but Porsche is hitting it for like 20 years plus already these days. Let's get started. Full option list after the video.
If you're here for the first time, please tap the subscribe button and the bell notification, and that way you won't miss any of my new videos.
Porsche Taycan Turbo S model year 2025, color spec Provence with contrasting black details. What's new on this facelift? Well, let's get started on the optical side, on the front side. So first of all, we have a new blacked out emblem. That's for the turbo models only, if I'm right. Please correct me wrong in the comments below. But recently, last year, they've announced that the turbo models will have blacked out emblems. And then we have a total new front bumper. Of course, still very functional. We're talking about Porsche. The front splitter we have, still that nice carbon fiber here. There we have the big sensor for your Porsche InnoDrive. Camera, of course, parking sensors. And then here, air channels, integrated parking sensor here as well. And then this new shape here. Well, yeah, it's new. It's very futuristic, if you're asking me. I kind of like it, but it's new. Need to get used to it. The headlights are redesigned. They're thinner, totally family lineup of the current Porsche models with their nice pointy day driving lights. And I'm always a big fan of the interior design of the lights of Porsche. Porsche and of course HD matrix. I love these designs. So we have black, we have stripes here inside as well, and then satin gray. Yeah, that's a piece of art. Check out my Instagram for some more photos of these beautiful headlights. So contrasting colors here, black and satin, plastic here as well. And then if we continue to the Mission E-wheels. So all blacked out Mission E-wheels. You also have the option for the white lines here normally, but these are full blacked out, black calipers as well. The huge carbon ceramic brake disc by Porsche measures off 265, 35, 21 inch in the front. These wheels are pretty much used because they have tracked this car yesterday on the F1 Zandvoort GP track. Also here that blacked out logo for the Turbo S. Those brake discs are huge. So, charging options. We have two charging options. We have a charging option on this side. This is the fastest charging option. 300 kilowatts. 300 maximum on that side. And on the other side, so on the driver's side, we have the... Wait a minute. There it goes. On the driver's side, we have the slowest option for the charging adapter. So that's very nice. We have two options. I think you can't open both at the same time because this is closed. So here we go again. So black contrasting color, privacy glass in the rear, window trims also in gloss black. Pretty cool. Optional side mirrors in the body spec color Provence as well. And then here the side skirt contrasting. Carbon fiber, gloss carbon with that, with that plastic. I don't know about the plastic, guys. I don't know. It's yeah, it's plastic. Maybe it should be something else. I'm not a big fan of the plastic, but hey, it works. Rear wheels, Machine again, of course. Carbon ceramic brakes, 4 pistons, and we have rear sizes of 305, 30, 21 inch. And by the way, we have also soft close. That's good to know. Okay, for the rear. Well, not a lot of changes. Some tail light changes. And this specific car has the option of the enlightened LED rear logo integrated in the tail lights. Let me show you. Now that's what I call design and branding. Porsche nailed it again. Continuing to the rear side, of course, blacked out emblem, Turbo S, rear diffuser, carbon sticking out, nice, 2 layers actually here. Of course, we don't have an exhaust system because the Taycan, there's still people who don't know that the Porsche Taycan is a fully electric car. So if you're watching this, if you're hearing it for the first time, this is not a V8, V6, flat 6, V12. It's a fully electric car. 2025 Taycan exterior, personally approved. I mean, the lines, they're still sexy and they will always be sexy because Porsche will never change a lot on its successful products. Let's have a look at the front trunk and the rear trunk. Front trunk. We control the front trunk from the key as well as from the inside. So let's press this baby. Front trunk of the Taycan. Well, it's tiny, but it's not your only trunk space. So it's very handy and it's still cool to have a car with a front trunk. I mean, how cool. It will always be cool. It's like sports car alike. And then the rear trunk, also controlled from the key as well as from this button. There we go. Decent trunk space. This is my camera bag, so you can compare it with all my other reviews. Decent, not huge, but more than enough for your daily activities, definitely business-wise. If you want to travel with a Porsche Taycan, you can. Of course, you can travel with this, but if you have more luggage, my advice would be have a look at a Cross Turismo. Definitely more than enough space. Okay, it's time to get in. Let's close this baby. Interior gameplay, Taycan 2025, black spec for this one. So top layer, black leather with black stitching. Then we have satin carbon. I really like the satin carbon of Porsche. And then in the door handle and in the design here, we also have the color of the spec of the car, Provence. Of course, memory seats as well. Then down here, another black layer of black leather with black stitching. Another satin carbon fiber, nice speaker unit here, of course. All the very high-end buttons for your windows and your outside mirrors. Down here, again leather, and here some personal spaces. And this is, I don't know if this is leather, but this looks leather. And finished with the optional Burmester, very, very high-end audio system. And then before you enter your Taycan Turbo S space, you have these nice layers of entry. So, of course, you have the door sill here, but when you're entering, you have that nice look of the side skirt with that carbon fiber finishing, the chassis color, Provence, and then this nice brushed black metal. I think it's aluminium with an outside trim with a different kind of finish, and then in the center, Taycan Turbo S with the Taycan only font. And then the seats, a lot of memory seats here. Very nice sport seats. I think these are 18-way adjustable, fully electric, of course. Porsche floor mats. And yeah, guys, entry test Taycan 2025. It's a sports car, so you have a very low entrance, but it's it's doable, guys. It's doable. Welcome inside the brand new Taycan. And when you enter, this is your point of view in this black spec. Yeah, we have a very special panoramic roof, more on that in a few. So starting at here, well, let's just put some life and ignition in this EV. Here we go. Display is engaged, this display is also engaged. PCM also engaged. So first of all, the steering wheel, the very nice GT steering wheel, satin carbon, those nice screws here, of course leather here on the inside, and the nice monographic black-white logo in the center. Alcantara for the steering wheel, nice oversteer indicator here in the center, the drive mode selector. When you push this, you have sport reaction, push to pause, not available. Of course, we're not driving. Anyhow, satin carbon, very nice sport GT steering wheel. And yeah, all the finishing in this whole interior is typical Porsche. Sportex here in the roof. I mean, or is it Sportex here on the door, on these handles here? Wow. Well, you can't see it, sorry. Now you can see it. Now you can see it, guys. This is also Sportex finished here. That's cool. Really nice Alcantara stuff. So of course we have here the sport chronometer, speaker unit there in the center, giving you a nice 3D of the whole audio system. And then we have that nice center console. Here we have actually an empty space, and this is not a space to put your personal items because they can shove anywhere. Satin carbon as well here, all leather finished, like I said, very symmetrical. And we have the optional display for the passenger. And if you're the driver and you're looking to the passenger display, you can't actually see it. They have used a filter, a sort of privacy filter, which we know from, for example, mobile phones. So me as a driver, I won't be distracted looking at the passenger optional display. So Porsche's latest multimedia system, well, a very high-end screen, of course, adaptive and very fast. Like, you can't say anything about it. It does always work. Here we have the climate system, also touchscreen. We have vented and heated seats. And there we have the glass roof. This is a special glass roof. It's a premiere for the Taycan. Let me show you what it does. So we have the option to have a clear view. This is clear. And then if I switch to matte, this happens. Okay. Then we have semi. Oh, that's sick. And then we're going to bold. So semi and bold. Semi bold. Guys, this is cool. Wow. Yeah. So very nice feature, very cool. So you can preference your panoramic roof as you personally like it to be. Very, very awesome. Of course, the nice bucket seats here. Headrest adjustable. Very firm Porsche logo embossed in the headrest. There you go. Yeah, serious finishing, serious finishing. Serious finishing. Okay, let's have a look at the rear space. Deeply positioned, but let me see if the space is decent. Okay, rear section of the newest Taycan. Let's have a look at the doors. Similar as the front doors, of course, with that nice design, those layers of leather, satin carbon, and the Provence lacquer here in the door handle. Enlightened Taycan logo, not Turbo S. That needed a lot of space. Well, the entry isn't pretty big, guys. So I will show you the entry space. Well, it looks, the feeling of the entry space is pretty small, but the entry is pretty doable. It's not the biggest space though, but actually it works. So from the outside, the view is pretty small. It looks tiny, but when you're in, you'll be like, whoa, wait a minute. Decent head space, decent leg space. This is my driving position. It's pretty short driving position, driver position to the steering wheel. But it kind of works. What do we have here? A display unit. Ah, okay, so we have a climate system for the rear passengers. Okay, fully touchscreen. Nice quality of the LED screen. What do we have more? We have a armrest. Yeah, it works. 2 cup holders. And oh yeah, this is pretty cool. Seeing also the active panoramic roof. Again here, this Portex finishing of the handles here. Porsche logo again embossed in the headrest of the rear section. 2025 new Porsche with an increased battery with a range of average, well, this range was fully charged. It's a turbo head, so she needs some power of 430 kilometers. So that's your actual range. Pretty decent, way better than the old one, because I drove the old one to Le Mans. Guys, I needed to charge too much. So with the new Taycan, it's definitely an improvement on battery capacity. Guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget, if you want to see some more content, definitely check out my Instagram. Links will be below. And big shout out to Porsche for again producing a beautiful and very fast machine actually.